To explore, learn, and improve. On today's episode, join us as we feature the program chairperson of the DHVSU Architecture Department. Let's get to know a young professor who has a higher dream for his students, and learn about their new project with Ched. So ride with us as architect Jerone Tecson shares how they help our community to conserve and to document our heritage churches and sites in Bacolor, Pampanga. Only here in Sensei, their skills and talents.
I am architect Jerone Tecson. I am originally from Candaba, Pampanga, but I am now residing in San Fernando with my family. Currently, I am enjoying my duties and responsibilities both in administration and academic as the department head of DHVSU Architecture Department. I am also currently working for some design and construction projects together with my co-workmates outside this university.
Paano po nag-umpisa yung journey mo to be an architect?
I started my journey as an architect. Let's start it kung paano ko siya kinuha sa course. Initially, I don't know what course to take. All I wanted that time is to take a course related to business. So very medyo malayo because architecture. But I have these classmates who went here, pumunta ng DHVSU. Then I decided to go with them and take the course architecture out of nowhere. Or fortunate enough, I passed the entrance examination of DHVSU. Then day one, I started my journey here as an architecture student. I really want to become not just a registered and licensed architect, but successful one. That's how I started my journey.
Having said na you are the department head and program chairperson of architecture, can you tell us what is your work or your role as a head?
The duty or the responsibility of the chairman, as they call me, or the program chair is very complex. Parang halos lahat trabaho mo, no? When you are the chairperson, you are the head, no? So as the chairman or as the chairperson of the department, I am the one who is in charge of all the events, the order of the department, of the organization. I am also the one giving healthy equilibrium to all the students, faculty, the administrations, and even some other non-academic individuals who are related in the department.
Is it difficult to have that kind of role or task?
To be honest, yes. At a very young age, I was appointed as the department head of, if I'm not mistaken, one of the biggest department in this university, having 44 faculty members last semester, including me. Imagine managing these 44 architects who are, most of them are, let's say, medyo mas matanda sa akin. Hindi siya ganun kadali. And having 2,000 plus students in the program with different personalities, of course. You are in the middle, always. No? You are on the side of the students while you are on the side of the faculty. And then, different pa yung sa administration. During the time na in-offer sa akin yung position, hindi siya ganun kadaling tanggapin because maraming mga bagay na kailangan i-consider. And possible, i-sacrifice in the future because of the responsibility that I have.
How do you manage the pressure po and the things that you have to do po? Siyempre, kasabay po ng pressure is kailangan na nagiging productive din po kayo may mga nangyayari po sa mga. How do you manage those things?
How do I manage? By drinking coffee, I think. No, well, I love coffee. So that's the only way for me na to, alam mo yun, when you are stressed, thinking of these things that you need to get done as soon as possible, what I'm doing is I am just sitting on my table and continuously doing what I need to accomplish on that particular day. Though not all day ganon. Sometimes I need to simply rest just to manage all the pressures. And in my position, it's not every day you are doing paperworks. Aside from doing paperworks, I am also teaching. Aside from teaching my students, I am also teaching some faculty members what to do, giving them advice on different concerns with their students and with their courses that they handle. Marami kang kailangan ayusin. Iba-iba kasi siya. Iba pa yung mga dumarating na mga ibang mga trabaho sa department.
Prior to teaching po or pumasok po sa pagtuturo dito sa DHVSU, ano po ba yung trabaho na ginawa niyo? Any other field po na pinasok niyo?
Okay.
In the architecture?
Before I entered the academy in the year 2018, I'm only 22 years old that time. At a very young age, I started teaching. But prior to that, kasi I graduated 20 years old. So I have at least 2 years to finish my diversified experience in architecture in order for me to take my board examination. So what I did is I go to small companies only for me to learn on my own and to have learnings aside from my own from the people in the actual practice. Not only my workmates, the foreman, mga mason, mga carpenters, all of these people are part of who I am today and how I got my license. Kasi sila talaga yung, bukod sa mga naging guro ko dito, sila talaga yung nagturo sa akin kung paano yung pagiging isang arkitekto at yung realidad ng construction industry. Kasi iba yung libro at iba yung mga actual practices.
You are still watching Sensei, and for more Sensei Limang Siglo videos, you can visit our socials.
You mentioned earlier parang it wasn't the plan to enter the course of architecture. Ano po yung nag-lead naman sa inyo? Be interested sa mga visual arts and design?
Oh, visual arts and design. Not bragging, I have this God-given talent in drawing and painting. So I really know how to draw and paint. In fact, during my elementary and high school days, I am also joining and participating in several competitions like poster making and editorial cartooning. And fortunate enough, I am winning naman kahit papano dun sa mga events na yun. In visual arts also, Since I love how to draw, I really love drawing. No? Especially bata pa naman ako, yung mas younger days ko pa, during my free time, it is my hobby to draw and doing paintings with my coloring materials and painting materials. In the year that I entered the academy naman, I used to be one of these instructors teaching visual technology. Visual technology, our aim here or our job as instructor is to teach students how to paint, how to draw, using pencil, charcoal. With this, I can say that I have this viewpoint or different looks in terms of arts and design.
This time po sa Department of Architecture, what are the projects that you are doing or planning to have?
Medyo marami sila, no? Nag-umpisa ako as the chairperson of the department in 2021 only. My goal is to really improve the department in all the areas. In this university, we have a lot of areas, students, faculty, extension, research, and even these actual activities. One of our projects that we have started, we already partnered with review centers to assist us in teaching our senior students in their architecture review course. In this course, we are preparing them for their board examination. Though it is in fourth year, it is a great help for them to experience the feeling of having the review before the actual board examination. Though it will take 2 to 3 years for them before they take the board examination. At present also, we did a lot of programs, initiatives in the department in the area of research and extension. Currently also, it is our privilege and honor to be part of this Bacolor Edutourism project of this university funded by CHED. We are in charge of the visual arts and design. Our job here is to produce miniatures and create virtual tours for the selected heritage churches and sites in Bacolor in particular. Bacolor Edutourism project is an acronym for Bacolor, bringing arts and culture on local repository. So it consists of 8 different clusters. One of its cluster is the visual arts and design. In visual arts and design, our team is in charge of producing miniatures and creating virtual tours that can be accessed globally. There are other 6 cluster head. The one is in charge of the culinary. I think kayo kasi yung tutulong sa amin, di ba? Yung Limang Siglo. Then tutulong sa kanila yung mga matatanda ng Pampanga. At Lilian, no? Yung buong edutourism, parte lang kami. No? And then meron din yung kay Sir Ruel nga, he is in charge of the performing arts, I think. Meron ding in charge sa Dukit. Meron ding in charge sa Parol. Though yung Dukit and Parol parang isang team lang siya. Meron ding in charge sa literary arts.
You are still watching Sensei, and for more Sensei Limang Siglo videos, you can visit our socials.
So, since you mentioned that po, you have a lot of plans po as a chairperson, of course, as a part of the academy. And what are the things that you can see na parang makakatulong po sa mga project na yun to improve the school? Ano po kaya yung goal po? Why you want to do those projects?
Mainly our goal is to really help our students, not just to graduate architecture, but for them to become a registered and licensed architect. That's what I am always saying to them. Our goal here is not for you to graduate only, but to become a registered and licensed. But because that's the main goal. Aside from that, here in DHVSU, even before, we want our student to be multidisciplinary. We want them to be exposed in different fields, not only in the field of design. We introduce them even in the academy, how wide the architecture is. You can do heritage sites conservation, you can do estimation, you can do design and build projects, and you can be a member in a corporate world. So we want them to be exposed and be knowledgeable what is architecture talaga. Not just focus on designing houses and other buildings.
Hindi naman nasabi niyo rin po na you are being partnered with Chairperon dito sa Edutourism po ng mga. You also said na meron po kayong parang plano to have this virtual tours and nature po sa mga heritage churches. And your idea po, how will heritage churches conservation through virtual tours and nature help conserve the church?
Okay, by producing miniature, we can help the people, not just the students, to visualize or to see in actual the original and the totality of these structures, because you can see it in just looking them outside. Hindi mo naman siya makikita sa top view gaano siya kalaki. So by creating the miniatures, makikita nila ganito pala kalaki yung site, ganito pala kalaki yung nilubog nila. And also we are, aside from doing the miniature, we are miniature of the present condition or the present image of these heritage churches and sites. We are also in charge of doing the before lahar version or the before lahar image. It is actually a challenge for us how to find the original state or image of these sites. No? Medyo may kahirapan siya given that majority ng mga original documents nalubog na at mangilan-ngilan na lang yung available. Though nagagawa naman ng paraan, pero it is really a challenge. In terms of virtual tour naman, aside from the fact that it is a great opportunity for the Bacolor to showcase or to offer to the world what we have here, for me it is one of the best way to preserve or to conserve these structures. Kasi we cannot say what will happen in the future. Pwedeng bigla na lang silang magiba because of its age, no? But by creating the scanning and producing the virtual tours, we can still access them, no? Even in the future.
What's the inspiration behind this project?
The inspiration about this project, this is just offered to us. The head of this project is Dr. Mildred Crisostomo, the director of OIPP. And she is the one who communicated with me, or who approached me to handle the visual arts and design area of this Bacolor Edutourism project. At first, I am a little bit hesitant because of the complexity of the scope of the work that will be given to us. But we accepted the challenge. No? Given that our job is that complex, our team proposed, aside from having a virtual tour, we are the one who proposed a miniature. So para nga mas makita siya. Kasi not all the time we are in the computer to access this. That's the best way for us to access. Significance naman, for me it's very important because it will help, no, the Bacolor to show the churches and the other sites globally, especially those people who migrated from Bacolor to other places. No, pwedeng nandito pa rin sila or nasa abroad, they have the chance to see again, no, yung mga dati nilang nakikita. Kasi di ba alam naman natin yung nangyari dati sa Bacolor, nagkaroon ng lahar and then umalis yung mga tao. 90% or even more migrated to other places. So it is a great opportunity for them, no, to see again, even though they are not here physically, these important sites that we have in the Bacolor.
What are the churches or heritage sites that you are planning to scan?
So we are in charge of San Guillermo Parish Church, the San Ken Shrine of Our Lady of Lourdes in Cabetican, and lastly, this Dabso Heritage Museum.
What experiences do you want the architecture students to have if they will attend the classes or seminar on digital scans, reality capture, 3D scan, photogrammetry, and virtual?
Not just our student, no, but also the faculty members of the Department of Architecture. We really want them or us to be exposed in this kind of activity in the future, for them to show the importance and the complexity of the process in scanning and producing virtual tours and digitization of different heritage churches. In fact, we are planning to incorporate this kind of activity in our specialization courses in the future. So we really want them to be exposed and knowledgeable on the process of scanning, photogrammetry, and digitization of these sites.
You are still watching Sensei, and for more Sensei Limang Siglo videos, you can visit our socials.
From this project po, how about in the future, do you imagine or do you have any other plans? Kung naging successful po yung project, meron po ba kayong na-imagine na gusto mong gawin for the department?
Definitely, it will be successful, no? With the help, of course, of Limang Siglo and other teams that we have in the Bacolor Edutourism. Since we already started this kind of activity, we are planning to continue this and help the community. Ngayon, Pampanga muna. Maybe in the future, outside Pampanga, we will do scanning also, and we will offer them a miniature for their sites as a gift and as a help na rin po para sa kanila.
Since you are having this kind of projects and there's a lot of things that you are planning to have for the future architecture students, and yung mga dito po nakaka-design na parang gusto ba nila na ma-explore yung field ng architecture or other field na related to it. Please invite those future architect students to support your project and of course to explore the things that you want to be successful for.
We urge the students, our future students who want to become an architect and our colleagues in the architecture profession to support us in this endeavor of the department. And for those students who want to become an architect, this will be just part of your job in the future. Maybe, who knows, no? You will be one of these professionals in the future who will be doing scanning of churches and other heritage sites, not just only in Pampanga but around in the Philippines or maybe around the globe. No? If you want to become part of this activity of us, you can visit us in our office in the Department of Architecture at Say Extension Building, or you can simply message us in the messenger.
Madami na din po kayong pinagdaanan. You were able to learn from those main life lessons po. Ano kaya yung regrets po na may isip?
Given from my experiences, for me it is respect, hard work, and perseverance. Those three terms are very important for me. Kung nasaan man ako ngayon and who will I become in the future.
Thank you for joining us in this Sensei episode featuring Architect Jerone Tecson Aga, the department head and the program chairperson of DHVSU Architecture. In this episode, Architect Aga shared his experiences as a professor at Don Honorio Ventura State University. He mentioned their goals and plans for their students in the architecture department. Their efforts and extreme ways to help our heritage sites and churches have been documented, and it is a clear sign of how our architecture has not only evolved in modernity, but also a passion for making our heritage still accessible even though time has passed. See you again, and we will continue to explore, learn, and improve, because life is a continuous learning process. This is Sensei, their skills and talents.